Some of them are amazing, and some of them are, well, chuff. Hello there, Optimus Prime here. Today I'm going to have a look at, surprisingly, another Optimus Prime. Now, the problem with being an Optimus Prime collector is that, well, there's so many of them. Some of them are amazing, and some of them are, well, chuff. Today we're going to look at something from the chuff end of the scale. Transformers, Cyberverse Adventures, Dinobots Unite, Optimus Prime! Whoa! Let's get on it. Booth mode! As you can see, he comes in the new style packaging that does not contain much plastic, so it's better for the environment, and also you get to have a decent look and touch of the figure before you get to actually open him. It has Try Me packaging. Whoops. Which means that you can press the button on the front of his chest and emit noises. And indeed lights. That sounded like a Star Wars blaster to me, but hey. So, within the package you can see all of his accessories on the side here. These wonderful, amazing looking armour pieces. And a sword hiding down the back there. He appears to be held in with but one tie. Can't see. Oh, there's another one down the bottom there. Right, let's see if we can get into him. This is one of those wonderful reviews where I will open a box of a toy that I have not yet played with at all. Some people like these, other people call us unprofessional, which is a bit rude. Wow, okay, so the packaging is all the way around. So first mission is figure out how to open the box. This is not going as well as I would have hoped. There we go. Right, let's get rid of that piece. There is no instructions or anything in there, so that's helpful. Here we have the obligatory piece of paper with all the warnings on it, and another piece of paper with some more warnings on it, and instructions. Wow, he's so complex he warrants instructions. That is exciting. So we have a trusty knife.
Always cut away from you. Always cut away from you. Let's put these over here. This is one, okay. This is there. Oops. One there. Lovely doubly, snap, and the sword is just held in there. Oops. Lastly, the one bottom here. Sort of.
Almost papery ties that they use these days. Fully recyclable, or fully recycled. Either way, easy peasy. Oops. What's getting him off the things is another matter entirely. Oh, I missed one. How silly of me. More knifing required, I feel.
Just where the nuts wouldn't go through the hole.
Okay, let's get rid of the rest of the packaging.
Put the sword out of there in a second. Get this one out the way.
I'm sure Simon's fast forwarded this. Right, let's grab this sword out of here. Ta-da! So, obviously, one of the downsides to this new packaging is that it's really quite tatty, so I probably won't even keep that box. I tend to keep most of my Optimus Prime boxes just in case. So let's have a look. First impressions. He is quite an imposing figure. He's quite large, fairly meaty. Let's make sure that's in focus. There we go. Fairly hefty. Already noticing a few, I'd say, issues. He does not have knees, and he does not have posable legs of any sort. He is about as posable as Power Master Optimus Prime to that end. With the arms, you've got shoulder swivel, you've got elbow bicep swivel, You can go out at the shoulders. You can do about 90 degrees at the elbow. The hands are solid. There's some very nice. Nothing there. How does he look from the back? That's pretty much a speaker, and that is just really quite plain. It does appear to have a slot there for his sword. Yes, just where I'd want to keep my sword, in the back of my calf. Yeah. Autobot symbols on both shoulders. The head can go left and right and transform. That's literally it. So, posability wise, there pretty much is none. It is a solid piece of, well, it's not even that solid. It's quite hollow. This is obviously part of the transformation. The legs don't seem to move other than that, so that's fun. Let's have a look at his gimmick. Press the button to make noises. Okay, so there's a bit of Optimus Prime noises. Anything else? Cool. So basically he makes sort of, they sound like movie noises, to be honest, more than show noises, but hey, I do sound like Cullen as Prime as well, rather than whoever it is that does him in Cyberverse. Oh, the back of his head is completely hollow. That's lovely. Yep, definitely movie noises. Right, I'm just going to pause this for a moment. Let's see if he makes any more different noises. It's back to the Star Wars blaster sounds. Okay. Right, let's have a look at these accessories. He has two Wolverine-esque claw thingies, which look like they peg in to this slot here and that slot there. By sheer luck, I have the right ones on the right side. I guess this is his Dino Armour. I don't know. Full disclosure, I do not watch Cyberverse and I have very little interest, but it has sort of scales and sort of blue Energon snictitude. Snicked. You can hold his sword as well. Swordy. And what's this bit here? Is his front armour that I suppose just sort of clips on like that. And now if you press the button, his the glow looks pretty cool. That sounds a bit like a lightsaber, but you know. And big gun noises. Yep, there we go. So that is pretty much it from robot mode. Let's get these bits off again, because I don't think you can transform him with them on. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. Instructions. Boring. Doesn't show him with them on in the instructions. So we'll take them off. Easier to get on than off, I'm afraid. A little bit stiff, but nothing too bad. Ah! And that clips off somehow, I guess. Somehow. These are meant for tiny children. Why am I having trouble with it? Well, that's staying on then. Okay, so let's see if we can transform him with that on. Yep, so head can go there. These arms. Do they pop out? I'm not actually sure how this goes. It's slightly disappointing. Okay. Oh, I see. So, oh, it's noisy transforming. Okay, here's novel. The front half of his legs come out in a kind of a... Wow, that is intriguing. Sort of Ventruvian man style. Now where did these go? Oh dear God. Oh, it's just painful. Yep. Big clunky ratchet there for this. And then that. Literally just, there's a little hook bit under there that it sort of slots into, and same on the other. Seriously, is that it? Ah, no, yep. Well, that's it. That's a truck, apparently. Cannot get that bit off for love nor money. I guess that slots in a bit better there. I mean, I could have left these on for fun, exciting play feature of drivey car, Clory bot. I mean, it sort of reminds me of Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Optimus, and these bits are sort of similar to that, and random spiky things. Okay, well, fundamentally it's god awful. Nope, his legs are falling off. I mean, wow. So this piece of flotsam cost me not far off of 50 quid, which is a damning indictment of the cost of toys for small children these days. I mean, we complain when we're having to pay 40 or 50 quid for a, or 50 or 60 quid for a Leader class figure or a Voyager class figure these days. And yes, this is bigger, but my gosh, I would much rather be paying 50 quid for something half this size, but with a decent level of complexity. It doesn't even seem like it's that fun for a kid. It doesn't. The transformation's kind of annoying. The oh no, maybe I mistransformed him. Those go there instead of all the way. It still looks chuff. So yeah, it's not very good. I don't think I'd be happy ever. If I was a 5-year-old or a 8-year-old, I don't even think then I'd be that impressed with it. I think really it's just not very good. I don't know who it's aimed at. Definitely not aimed at me, that's for sure. Oh. Well, he's got some kind of automorph thing going on when you transform him back, so that's fun at least, I suppose. No, I can't get his arms back. Feels wrong. Oh yeah, just stiff. Yeah, I mean, it's fun, it's big, it's stupid. It doesn't have any kind of shooty weapon, he only has a swordy weapon. This sword can fit into his calf for storage, I guess. Sure. Would I recommend him to anybody? No, not really. If you are a Optimus Prime completist like me, I'm not even a completist. if you're an Optimus Prime collector like me and you just buy anything you see that's Optimus Prime, then you're probably going to get it. If you're a small child and you want to have an Optimus Prime for your Cyberverse collection, then there's probably better ones out there that cost less money. If you're anyone else, don't buy it. Burn them if you see them. They're awful. Awful, awful, awful. I have been Optimus Prime, and this is an awful Optimus Prime. Thank you very much.
Fingers on plastic.